Welcome back to part 10 of the Cronos Platinum Guide, and today we are starting again and grabbing some collectibles for the popular trophies. So go ahead and push that thumbs up and we will start directly in the room where we left off last time. Namely, we will now go back to the transit station, and there we can theoretically use the key. So from this room, go up the stairs here and you will return to the main hall where we also met the word. And then a few events unfold that I will show you. Just go through here first and you will reach the exit and then back to the main hall. You will quickly notice that the power is turned off here and you also can't simply use the key. So you can't extract the essence, and that's why we first have to turn on the power. But first, very importantly, go in here to the right because there's a new transmitter entry that wasn't there before. That's why you absolutely have to go in here once and then you can go into the cat room once. And here there's a new transmitter entry. You absolutely must grab this one because later other entries will follow here as well. And another one was here earlier. So the voice from the Afterlife database entry you must absolutely pick up here before moving on. Of course, you can also pet the cute kittens here and look around a bit, but otherwise there's nothing more to grab here except for these two database entries, and of course we take them with us and can move on. If you go back now, then yes, we naturally have to turn on the power first so that the unit is released again for extraction, or rather so that we can open the jump point later. So just open the door here and yes, go through once because we want to go over into the restaurant on the opposite. The light is still on there and the marker shows us that we have to go there once, and there we will meet W. There is a relative long cutscene which I will skip for you, so listen to him calmly. You can't skip most things anyway, even though there is a function for it. A bit strange anyway. When you go through the door here and have watched the cutscene, you will be outside again, and then definitely come back here because we now need a few things. Go into the crate here and definitely take the bolt cutters with you. We can use them pretty well right away. Then we go back out and follow this path, namely up to the right once, through here completely, and then use the gravity pools. This will be quite a long way, so I sped it up here and you just run along here. Arrive at the restaurant and there are also a few things to grab. You can then also just go through here and be in the next area, so to speak. When you arrive here, squeeze through the wall and now you can immediately grab a hidden comic book. So pay attention. Run through here first, grab the chemicals and then use the anomaly here to restore the bridge. Once you have done that and the bridge is back, you can of course still loot a few things. So some scrap metal here, and in the back there is also something in the corner. I think at least. Theoretically we have to go down here, but we will first go back over here. Activate the anomaly again and you can go one step further. And back here on the right there are also a few more things to collect. In this small restaurant there is some energy, and in the room before that there is also some energy too. We naturally take that all and go through here. And back here we have already been and collected it. We keep going. Now activate the anomaly again so that the bridge appears again. And back here on the right you can then use the bolt cutters to grab the next comic book. There's also a bunch of loot here. We naturally collect it and grab comic book number 5. And with that we have got it all in the bag. Naturally also take all of the other stuff here, of course, and then we can go out again. Don't run straight through, go back once more because there's a small alley here. You can crawl through once more and grab a fat 440's energy and the database entry Lost Love. We have done all that, so we can now follow the main path again. So go back and deactivate the anomaly again so that we can cross back. Yes, now we can go through here and go left down once and follow this corridor. This is the main path. So we will go along it once, and yes, then we come out into a nasty cave again, and you can now collect a few things. Yes, you will see that you can go along here right away. But first go back the other way, because there are more chemicals back there. So when you come out here, simply go right first, and we naturally take these chemicals here gladly with us. Otherwise, there is nothing else in this corner, so continue through the big green door. And as we can already see here, proper action is about to happen. So a decent battle takes place here. So prepare your explosive barrels in advance, and also gladly collect everything in this area. And when you have everything, go farther, and the alarm goes off here. Now lots of enemies come, which you of course want to defeat, and we take them all down once. Yes, shoot all the enemies down, and when you have done that, you can earn the trophy, the Pyromaniac. If you have collected everything here, then take a mine and throw it on the wall next to it. And through the explosion of the mine, you now have to ignite the pyre. At least that is what it says in the trophy description. And we do that with the pistol. Shoot it once and we get the trophy, the Pyromaniac. Yes, we have already got that in the bag. Then we can of course go in here and loot the thing once and grab all the stuff here. There's plenty to collect here, so we naturally take it all. Energy, shotgun shells, and lot of nice things. Also absolutely grab the game console here. It's really valuable. Apparently it's an Atari 500, judging by the controller, but who knows, right? Grab the console, and I actually have a similar piece still standing in my display cabinet. It's probably not worth 2,500 yet, but definitely grab the thing, and you can of course sell it later. Yes, then keep going through here and go out once, then naturally follow the main path, and you can go through here once. Now you will come to a small toilet area, and of course we grab the energy. Watch out, there's a little jump scare here. I cut it out on purpose so you can experience it yourself. Run through once and to the left, and in the toilet there are also some chemicals. Whoever threw them in there. We naturally take them out again and then go through here, smash the boards once, and then we can crawl through and arrive in the next session. And then keep going here. Yes, we can't go through this cloth, of course. It's very hard material, so we can't get through. That's why we go through this gap. Squeeze through once, and now when we go here, we see a locked door. If you go up to it, you already hear a cat behind it. Definitely remember it. We will have to open it before moving on. So run through here once, and then you will reach the next area and can activate the power here. Go through once, grab the chemicals here, and then you can go into the next section. There you will see the computer and can reactivate the power here, so to speak. So now the new wiring works and you can actually continue here, so basically return to the main area. But we won't go there yet, because by activating the power, the door with the cat inside has also opened. And of course we want to rescue the sweet kitten once more. So go left here once, go through here once, and you already hear it meowing. There's also plenty of loot here, which of course we won't want to miss. There is the kitten, and of course we don't grab it with a shotgun, but pet it once. What? Balbina? Albina is a strange cat name. Well, whatever, grab the cat, the core the cat leaves behind, and then of course we go back once more. Past the PC, and then we can open this door. And now we are basically back in the safe room from the beginning. So in the safe room where we can also use the keys and so on. So go through here once, and there we are again. Yes, wonderful, we have done it all here. You can of course put down the bolt cutters here first and everything else you need. You can put down the cores again. We now have 3 cores in total, by the way. There is a game console, and maybe you can upgrade your suit a bit. But of course do that however you like, and maybe also improve a weapon. The important thing is that we always spend our energy to buy weapon upgrades. Once you are done, we naturally go out again, and now you have to go through all the dialogues with the W. That really takes quite a while and is also kind of gross because we can't skip it. But you have to go through all the dialogues with the word, takes a while, and you should definitely do it. Once you have done through everything and there are no more options to talk to him, then that's great. But you should now definitely go back once more and save your game, so that if you die at some point you don't have to listen to all these dialogues again. That wouldn't be so cool. So once you have saved in peace, you can of course continue to the next section. Yes, if we are done here, friends, that's great. We have already managed half the episode and you would be best pushed that thumbs up. Then run out here again and yes, don't use the door because that's where we came from. Instead, go through here once and you can then continue. So straight ahead through, then right around the corner, go up the stairs here, and here the door is now open. Just go straight through, here left along the path, and I will show you the way to the hospital. Up here once, then left again, and then squeeze through this hole in the back. And when you are here, you can go through here left again, then around the corner here and here right, and then we are back. You will also see the anomaly that has appeared, which we naturally activate once, and we can then make our way to the hospital. Yes, the way is quite long, so it's a bit sped up. Run through here, you will reach the next checkpoint and also get the next weapon here. There are also a few nice things to grab here. Grab the spear and of course we take it once. Once we have got all in the bag, we can continue to the next area, namely along the back here, and you can already see the gravity boots will be needed again. And that's what we are doing now. So just follow the path here further and of course make sure you have collected everything upstairs beforehand. If necessary, save again. Once all this is done, we go down here and to the right along. Yes, follow this path. There is nothing else to collect here for now, except that we can of course now use the gravity boots to reach the next area. Run through once and I sped it up again because it takes quite a while to jump through here. Go over here, turn around a bit, and over there is the next platform. Run straight through once and you will see the next one there too. It's really not to be missed. There are quite a few platforms here, but it's relatively linear. Sometimes there are still a few crates with loot, but nothing major you could miss here. Go down here once and at the edge you will see the next jump point. And from there we continue. Over here once, and when you arrive here, watch out, more enemies come. Defeat them of course, and then you can naturally go through here. The level now gets a bit titled, actually a pretty cool camera perspective. Strange that I don't do that more often, because it's really nicely done, I have to say. Shoot the explosive barrel here so that the pyres go away, whatever they call it. Then first go back right here and there you grab some more energy and chemicals. And then we can of course go through the burn part here and continue. Quickly fly over to the gravity point. However, that technically works, no idea, but that's how we can use of course the boots. Then we come out here and here it's a bit tricky. Where are we actually supposed to go? Over there you can have to grab on once, and when you arrive here you can't continue at first. Sometimes it's pretty oddly designed, I think. Anyway, we use this jump point over here and go through here once, and yes, over here. You see, we have to burn this here once, so let's look around. Up there is another jump point. That's where we have to go first to burn the stuff here. And then back again to basically get through. Yes, should actually be easy for everyone. Just do it, burn the thing, jump back over here, and then we can go through here again and over the next jump point. and then we are almost there. Run all the way through once, and here outside there is still this point, we will take it too. And then over here, yes, no idea where we are now. We flew through somewhere. When we arrive here, it's really a bit confusing in my opinion, because you just have to go around the edge here like this, and then you're basically in the next cage, and here we continue again. Yes, the gravity boots function I don't like quite so much, but that doesn't necessarily make the game worse. So just run straight through here, and then of course you can burn the wall. Back here on the right there is an explosive barrel, which we naturally use for that, and then we can go through here. So far the game is still top, I have to honestly say, and yes, it's really a good horror game in my opinion, and it can definitely step into the footsteps of Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Of course, more like in the Dead Space universe. Go left here once, and back here there's a really big energy, around 400 energy. Just take it, turn around, and use the gravity point to the weird train here. From the train you naturally first have to activate the anomaly, so that the train moves again and we basically ride across with it. It's a tram, I think, or something like that. Well, use the thing, it assembles itself, and from here you can then deactivate it again. Cross over to the other side, and there is another jump point there too. We naturally use it too to get across. And now land is inside, because we go up here once, and now we have got solid ground under our feet again. The W already warned us, the world is pretty torn here. That's what he said, and apparently that's why there are so many jump points with the gravity boots. Just go through here, and we actually need to go this way to the hospital. But we don't go there yet. We will first go down here, because down here there is a nice item to grab, which we can also sell later. Also, the essence here, which we of course also activate, and back here you already see the next heater, which we will also take with us. And then we also grab the remaining parts here and the energy, and then of course we can go toward the hospital. Just run up here, then back again, and then to the right along the path here. And you can grab some more ammo. A database entry, where are you? We will take that one too. And up there's still, yes, ammo or energy. And here on the right there is another database entry, namely Thieves. We also take that. And then of course we now have to go into the hospital. So around the outside ones, watch out, big enemy down here. Be a bit careful to take him down here. Otherwise you will have to run the whole way again. And the heater, grab that dude, take him down, and then of course we can continue. Collect everything the guy dropped, check the area once more, and then go out in here into this basement area. There you can again use the gravity boots, and that is how we will soon reach the next checkpoint. And that is where it continues next time, friends. Loot everything here and grab the transmitter on the table, and until next time, take care, adios and ciao.